Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we have an unidentified John Doe found July 8, 2019, Roberts Creek Mountain, Western Peak, Nevada. It doesn't have an estimated age range here. They're not sure of the ethnicity or the race. It doesn't have an estimated year of death, so I don't know if they don't know it or if they just left it blank, because a lot of times it seems like they just don't put it down. 5'9" all the way to 6'5". It does say adult pre-60, and I would think adult would be, what, 18 maybe? 18 to 60, 20 to 60. Weight cannot estimate. Unidentified deceased, Eureka Mountain. They do have GPS coordinates. Roberts Creek Mountain, Western Peak, Nevada. Scattered skeletal remains found outside of a shallow grave and within the grave. Not recognizable, partial skeleton parts only, unknown hair color, unknown eye color. So I'm guessing there were no strands of hair found with it. And no clothing or accessories are mentioned. I don't know if they didn't find any or if they just didn't put it in here. So we'll look and see who else missing in Nevada. I'm not going to the other states because that's just too many, and I have no idea how long they've been there or anything. So here's the area of Roberts Creek Mountain so that you can see it's right here. Here's Idaho, Oregon, California, Arizona, Utah, Wyoming, and this is in Nevada. And then we'll zoom in on it so you can see some of the cities around it and some of the freeways in the area. So, and it said it was Western Peak, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, Western Peak, and Western Peak shows us right here. And there's Roberts Creek Mountain. I mean, how did they get it there? How did they get him there? Is there a road that goes up there, or did they have to have an ATV? How do you get somebody there? Or a horse? Was it something that happened when somebody was camping? I don't know. You don't hunt there or anything, do you? It just seems really long distance to go. Okay. So we'll look at who's missing. The remains were found July 8, 2018. So February 13, 2018 from Las Vegas, Nevada, we have Jonathan Daniel Hall missing. He was 30 years old, 5'5". So what the information says. You can pause this and read the ages and the height and the weight and their clothing and things like that. I want to look at the circumstances because there's a lot of them. It just says he was last seen in Las Vegas, February 13, 2019, day before Valentine's. Strawberry blonde hair, hazel eyes. No clothing or transportation mentioned. Then we have Richard Edward Cambria, went missing Incline Village, Nevada, 59 years old, November 13, 2018. Let's see. Richard left the state of New Jersey in July and proceeded west towards Nevada. The last contact with his family was via text on July 16, 2018. On November 25, 2018, his family received a call from the Washoe County Sheriff's Office stating that Richard's vehicle was found abandoned, parked on top of a mountain overpass. The location which it was found is normally frequented by hikers, but was closed at the time due to inclement winter weather. A cell phone ping confirmed. That doesn't mean that he was there. That just means somebody had his phone in that location, right? His family hasn't heard from him since July 16th. To me, that's when he went missing. To me, anybody could have had his phone and vehicle right there, right? I don't know, but okay. Depending on who he called, the cell phone ping confirmed Richard's whereabouts to be in the same location as the vehicle with the date time November 13th at 18:52 hours. During their subsequent missing person investigation, they located video surveillance from the Nugget Casino in Sparks, Nevada from November 13, 2018, where Richard checked out of the hotel earlier in the day. It is believed that Richard is in the area of Mount Rose Summit in Nevada, and I'm not sure how far Mount Rose Summit is from that gravesite or anything. Brown balding, brown hair. I don't know if any of these people could be that John Doe or not. You know, it could, I have no idea. It could be anybody from any state, anywhere, one of the other surrounding states or anything. I have no idea. No idea how long they've been there or anything. Dalton Eugene Dunn, missing. Date of last contact, May 24, 2018, Las Vegas, Nevada, 27 years old, 6'2". Dalton last contacted family, May 24, 2018, while in Las Vegas, Nevada. He's not been heard from since. Brown hair, brown eyes. 6'2". Huh. Okay. David Beretta, January 14, 2018. Let's see what this one says. Circumstances: last seen leaving the Las Vegas Premium Outlets South in a white van. The van was located several miles away, but David has been unable to be located. Unknown hair color, brown eyes. Like I said, you can pause it and read the rest of the information that is there. I would go through the clothing and check that out, but since there's nothing listed, it really doesn't help. This man went missing. Last date of contact, October 10th, 2017, Las Vegas, 32 years old, 5'7". Left his home to meet an unknown individual to sell an unregistered white 2009 Toyota Corolla in a parking lot at the intersection of Pecos Road and Charleston Boulevard. He told his wife he would call to be picked up after the vehicle was sold. However, he never called his wife. His wife called him several times, but her telephone calls went to the voicemail. He's never been seen or heard from since that time. So, let's see. Timothy Darrell Farmer. Oh, he's too old, I think. Oh, no, there wasn't an age, right? I don't think there was an age, was there? No, there's no age range. Okay, so we'll leave this one here. Timothy Darrell Farmer, Las Vegas, Nevada, 73 years old, March 6, 2017. Went missing at Mount Charleston outside of Las Vegas, Nevada. He's not been seen or heard from since. Gray or partially gray hair, blue eyes. Andrew Philip Briggs, 38 years old, February 2016, last seen by his mother. One of the last text messages he sent said, "I can't live like this." He's not been seen or heard from since. And there's tattoos and information like that on there, if you can read it. Stephen Dwight Fernandez, August 10th, 2015, 32 years old. Let's see. I don't see. Did I miss the Oh, there's no circumstances whatsoever mentioned right here. Is the circumstances? They're not in there. I'm trying to see if somebody was in that area. Kenneth Lee Veach, November 10th, 2014, Las Vegas, Nevada. Last seen at a movie theater in Las Vegas. Called his ex-girlfriend, advised her he was going to go camping. He's not been seen or heard from since. Brown hair, brown eyes. That's crazy. Vehicle was recovered in recreation area north of Las Vegas. That's crazy, isn't it? Okay. Kael Johnson, February 15, 2013, 36 years old. Let's see. Last seen by his roommate, February 15th, day after Valentine's Day, 2013. His vehicle was recovered at a popular wetlands area in the days following the disappearance. He was an outdoorsman. I wonder if anybody was found, if they found any remains in that wetlands area where they found his vehicle ever since then. Let's see. And it mentions tattoos and his clothing and his vehicle, which was recovered. Philip Glenn Johnson, September 25th, 2012, Las Vegas, Nevada. He went missing with Abby Roberts. They were last seen September 25th, 2012, Las Vegas, Nevada, believed to be in Southern California. His vehicle was located and recovered in Compton, California. So, let's see. Bradley J. Trimble, 53 years old. Left Lubbock, Texas around Valentine's Day, February 14, 2012. He had told his girlfriend that he was moving to Las Vegas, Nevada to earn his living as a professional gambler. That was the last few emails the missing emails. Emails. I don't like that. The missing person sent to his girlfriend. He advised her that travel to the desert. The vehicle is located in a vast desert just beyond the Nevada border in Arizona. The Arizona authorities have conducted intense searches of the area. Emails. Why wouldn't he call her? That doesn't make sense to me. I feel like something might have happened to him. Now I wonder if it was him that sent the emails or not, right? Why'd you send emails and not call? Ooh, a 2-year-old went missing, Battle Mountain, Nevada. A 2-year-old. I don't know why I left that in there. I think I was wondering if the area was anywhere close to where they found the remains, and even though, you know, maybe somebody saw something or it was related, but I don't think so. Abducted by the mother, though, allegedly, so we have no idea for sure. That is terrible. I don't think I meant to leave that one in there. I don't know. Okay, then we have a Mr. Gonzalez, November 16, 2011. Resided with his sister, left the apartment in his sister's vehicle. The vehicle was later recovered, returned to the sister, but he's never been found since then. Okay. Patrick Francis Carnes, Wells, Nevada, April 13, 2011, 86 years old. Reno Police Department and Humboldt County Sheriff's Office are asking for the public's assistance in locating a missing person. He was last seen alive in the area of Wells, Nevada. He was traveling to Reno, Nevada from Toledo, Ohio. His car was later located abandoned off I-80 between Golconda and Battle Mountain in Humboldt County. Is that near that area? Carnes was traveling with his canine companion, Lucky. Lucky is a large 80 to 100-pound brown mixed breed male dog. Patrick and his dog, Lucky, were headed home to Reno when they both mysteriously vanished, April 13, 2011. In early April 2011, he traveled from his home to Reno, Nevada to visit family in Ohio. There he looked at retirement homes where he could spend his golden years. He was a World War II vet. He served in the Solomon Islands. He was a proud, active man with no signs of slowing down. April 12th, he packed up his dark green Subaru wagon and drove back to Reno with his best friend, a slightly overweight 100-pound Akita mixed dog breed named Lucky. Following night, just after Patrick and Lucky entered the state of Nevada, a trooper pulled him over for not changing lanes appropriately near the town of Wells. After speaking briefly with the officer, he got off with a warning and continued his late-night trek across the state via westbound I-80. Though they were only about a 6-hour drive from Reno, they never made it there. The next morning, Patrick's car was found abandoned in sagebrush a good distance from the highway in rural Winnemucca. Winnemucca. Did they find a John Doe in Winnemucca? I thought they did. When investigators came upon his vehicle, they found no signs of foul play. Winnemucca. Didn't they find someone in Winnemucca? Moving this one to the end. I feel like they did. Okay. Who else do we have? David Lee Christensen, did I look at this one already? Left a bar with a friend. He's never been seen or heard from since February 12, 2011. What is it about people going missing around Valentine's Day? Let's see. November 9, 2010, William. He doesn't have a photo or anything. He went canoeing on the Colorado River, hasn't been seen since. His body hasn't been found. He was reported to have fallen over. They just haven't found his remains. So, okay. Roberto Perez, living in Las Vegas, last heard from by his family August of 2010, not been seen or heard from since. That's a long time. Let's see. Joseph Eugene Bowser, 56, July 2010. Tattoos. Brown hair. Just last seen, there's no other information there for the circumstances. Bill Dwayne Wheeler, May 26, 2010, 50 years old. Traveled to Las Vegas to visit his estranged wife. Bill Wheeler had been supporting her and went to Las Vegas to retrieve his pickup truck, espresso machine, and other personal belongings. He said he was going to call when he left her house. Right? Oh no, maybe that's a different one. Since his arrival in Las Vegas, no one has seen or heard from him other than the last known contacts. None of their stories of his disappearance coincide with the telephone reports or other neighbors' testimony. His truck was found burned in Victorville, California. Specifically, the bed of the truck, which was flammable substance, was utilized. I thought they said something about he was supposed to call when he left and never did, but maybe that was somebody else. There's a lot of information about his clothing and tattoos and his jewelry and things. Vehicle at airport was impounded for abandonment. Ticket was recovered. He checked in airline 7:30, left to Las Vegas. Phone records indicated he checked his phone records before going to his estranged wife immediately after landing. Told his sister he would call her once he left Carol's house and never called. At 10:30, phone messages were full. He did not check his phone since. This man, Mr. Herrera, May 14, 2010, reported missing from his home. His vehicle was found a month later, Mount Charleston, Nevada. He has a half cast on left arm. He has a scar on his stomach due to gastric bypass surgery. Okay. Peter Anthony Thuo, Henderson, Nevada, 43 years old. Last communication with his family, April 2010. Been out of touch with them for a while. He usually communicated once a week. Previously lived in Long Beach, California, and only moved to Nevada 2 years ago with his family. Huh. And this man is Asian. I don't know how to pronounce his name. February 9th, 2010. And just says he went missing. And then we have that man from Winnemucca. I thought I saw a John Doe in Winnemucca. Hold on. Or mentioned. Didn't one of them mention Winnemucca or something? Unidentified persons. Let's see. '2020. female, 2011. The other one's 1988. So neither one of them could be him. Hold on. County, Humboldt, Nevada. 3. And when did he go missing? 2011. No. Oh, well, this one, that's female. That can't be him. And the other two were both before he went missing, 1988. And I swear I thought I saw somebody there, but I guess not. I don't see it. Let's see. Maybe somebody that I noticed disappeared in Winnemucca, and that's why I remember it. I don't know. Okay. It just sounds familiar. They came upon his vehicle. They found no signs of foul play. The car was a good distance from the road, and its front end was facing the interstate. There was no evidence leading investigators to believe Patrick and Lucky were abducted, but they can't rule out anything. After doing extensive air and ground searches of the vast wide open Nevada desert, they came up completely empty-handed. He told the trooper he was going to get a room in nearby Elko that night, but there is no record of him ever doing so. What happened overnight remains a mystery to investigators, and they need your help to piece the clues together. In the middle of the night, every night, I-80 is dominated by big rigs. Detectives believe a trucker might have seen what happened to Patrick and Lucky, but no one has come forward yet. Some truckers saw an old man with a dog, Humboldt County Under Sheriff Curtis Cole said. Consequently, investigators would like to make a plea to anyone, specifically long-haul truck drivers, who may have driven on I-80 between Wells and Winnemucca and saw Patrick and Lucky between the late evening hours of April 13th through the early morning hours of April 14th. He probably went to sleep in his vehicle. Gray or partially gray hair. It's strange. I wonder what happened. Anyway, if you have any information about any of these missing persons and what might have happened to them, even if you feel like it's hearsay, just any information that you could give them. Maybe you knew who they're, maybe you saw them, maybe you knew where they got gas, went to eat, people spent time with people, the area they were around, just any information whatsoever, and just let investigators know. Let them decide what's relevant or irrelevant. And if you know who this John Doe might be, please contact authorities with that information. Don't forget to pray for their families, their loved ones. Feel free to leave comments, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.